What's good, YouTube family? It's your girl Raven.
And your boy Jalen.
Guess what we're watching today? We are finally watching episode 15 of Cut the Camera Podcast, what Nick loves and could talk about for hours.
If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe and notification bell. And if you want to see our personable channel that we are creating and our gaming channel that we are creating, please check the description down below. Hit those links, subscribe to them, and the first to 1,000 is going to get a video on that channel. So,
and don't worry, guys, we're gonna do an apartment tour soon. You just gotta give us
a little bit of time.
A little bit of time to get everything together. Just had to throw it out there.
Good morning, campers, and welcome back to the Cut the Camera Podcast. It's your favorite host, Nick Sterniolo, Matt Sterniolo, and Chris. If I sound like a nasally freak, it's because I feel like the fucking boogeyman is in the bridge of my nose right now, straight up. Like, I feel like attacked by allergies today. Well, you want to know what sucks, Nick?
Me every day.
What? This podcast episode is a podcast meant for you.
I know.
This is Nick's podcast episode.
Imagine one day if you guys came up here and I just kicked that jukebox and like it turned on and like a nice beat played and you like spun around, your fit changed. And you're like,
oh, with the microphone.
Yeah.
Like you just throw your arms out.
Yeah,
It's like,
and
oh,
I
that's
just have like a
crazy.
leather jacket.
You just start
on.
doing the electric shuffle.
Exactly. Okay, so anyway, me and Chris spent like about an hour and a half the other day writing down 50 topics that we think Nick could talk about for hours. And I have no idea what any of them are. I have no clue what I'm about to do. And literally just sitting here. I don't think there's any way that we get through all 50 of them, but
Let's try.
if not, we can
Let's
do
try.
this again. If we like get to 30,
Or
we'll
we can
add
just
10
carry
more,
these
and we'll do another
topics.
30, or we might bring them into our other content. So
Hmm.
who knows what will happen.
They're
but
awesome.
it's a
Like,
great
me
list,
and
and
Matt were
depending
filling out this
depending
list.
on how long we can talk about like some of them will depend how far down we get to this list.
Okay.
But yeah, I
Yeah, 'cause
think
it's gonna
great.
open up like stories and
Mhm.
whatnot. But like me and Matt were writing this list the other night, like dying laughing at like just one word, like literally
Oh
just
my
saying it
God.
and then just imagining
Just
Nick
'cause
like
it's
hearing
all
that.
things that like Nick has been seen.
Let's fucking do
passionately
it, bro.
speaking
I'm
about.
always ready. I'm
All right.
always on 10.
Chris, do you want to read the
Yeah,
first one? Or
I
should
was.
This says yesterday's, but we wrote the thing like
It's okay.
the
just
wrong day.
speak.
But the other day, our escape room experience.
Yeah, insane.
Pretty insane.
Any thoughts?
Well, I don't
If
know.
that's
like-
the answer after every topic, we'll be done in 5 minutes.
No, I just envisioned. Hold on, there's shit in my eyeball. I just envisioned like a whole story time for this, but we can do it here. We can. Why don't we do this first and then we can go? Like the other ones are nothing like a story Yeah,
time.
nothing like a story. It was just fresh on our mind because
Yeah.
it was the other day. But
Mhm.
okay, wait.
Hmm.
No.
Okay, so we went to an escape room the other day, and we were like, it was we always go to a specific chain of escape rooms, right? So whenever we go click the link to go to fucking escape, it's like, I don't know, I'm gonna make one up. It's like Escape Room LA. So it's like we're used to like that brand of escape room, and you go, it's
Mm.
usually like 3 rooms in each like quest, and it's like you just escape. It's fun little riddles. I feel like I'm playing a little game, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We decided to get scary with it for God knows what reason. Okay, and we went in the cannibal themed escape room, which
Oh,
would have been
God.
fine if
Look,
there was just like fake body parts and
we've
like we've done like scary themed escape rooms before, but it's been like alien takeover or some shit like that.
Oh,
And there's still like
okay.
blood, but it's like green slime or whatever. And the one that we did was cannibal. And on the thing that we always read before we go to the escape rooms, it's saying like no. It literally said no live actors, no like it wasn't that bad. And it was like 5 levels of difficulty. And I'm like, it can't be that terrifying if
Right.
it's like a 5 out of 5 on the
Mhm.
difficult scale. Because if you do anything with the level of fear involved, the
little harder.
difficulty doubles. So
Yeah.
it's like if it's a 5 out of 5 difficulty and you
Okay.
add fear to it, it's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because like I could play tic-tac-toe in here or like a cannibal's lair and I'll do worse there because of the
because you're
The
nervous.
fear
Correct.
level,
Correct.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're in the we get to the escape room and the lady, she was nice, but she was a freak of nature. She was talking like a weirdo. And she was like, we asked her, she was like, so you're supposed to lock all your phones in like this crate. I don't know why us and our friends listened and we all put our phones and bags into like the box. We get in the hallway and she's like, all right,
She like does the whole little fucking immediate character change.
Yeah.
All right, and
Here we
today
go.
today
Here
we're
we go.
Like cannibal's den, and she's like freaking out. And she's like, "All right, let me grab you guys your hoods."
Huh?
Huh?
Everyone was in shock, and she gets these 5 like hooded, like 5
Hoods.
bags,
It was
5
like thick hoods.
pillowcases, like really
Yeah.
for
Thick
our heads.
Pillowcases.
And we were all like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not doing that. So
Oh,
everyone denied that, and we were like, we'll just close our eyes and then open our eyes when we get in there. I get put in the room first,
Oh, like a hacky
so I
cell.
go in
Yeah.
the room, and I'm standing there, and I'm not closing my fucking
the whole
eyes.
time,
I'm not closing my eyes at all. She's like guiding me in with her hands, and I'm looking at her. Like my eyes were open the whole time. She puts me in the room, and I look up, and Chris, Maddie, Matt, our other friend, were standing in the hallway. And I was like, oh my God, she's going to bring us all in here. And I thought she was going to bring us in individually and like face us like this, like at different parts.
Yeah.
And there was like a different piece of the puzzle, like right in front of us. No, I was locked in a prison cell. Then she brings Chris in, and I see her put him across the room. That's it for now. And then
Oh,
I see her grab
Jesus.
Maddie, bring Maddie in. Put Maddie in
Puts
the
me and Maddie in
same
like a
room
meat locker.
that Chris is in, and then shut the door and put a padlock on it. So now Chris and Maddie are locked in this fucking room. And it's not like a prison cell like mine. Like I can put my hands through, I can talk to it. They were like sealed shut, door and everything. Then they bring Matt in, put Matt in the prison cell to my right. So I can't
Tell
see
'em
Matt
what it
the
is.
entire
Me and Nick are
time.
in twin prison cells.
The entire time. Then they bring our other friend in, put her in a fucking
Electric chair looking thing.
chair
What
and
the
tie her
fuck?
hands in.
So how the hell?
Tie
You're
her
supposed to
hands
escape.
in.
Yeah.
And then
And mind you, they gave their phones up. So, like, let's just say that this was a little way to make people get, go missing.
Oh.
They literally have no way of communicating. So if things go south, it's really like
That's it for you.
do or die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
the lady said no live actor. She said, all right, and closes the door. And we start hearing the story. This is about a cannibal, this is whatever, like the whole like rundown. And then our friend in the chair sees someone's shadow from the other room, and a fucking person dressed up as a cannibal with a chainsaw comes into the room and starts just sawing shit while all of us are immobile. It's like, that's what I also don't get. If you're going to have a live actor in an escape room,
right.
at least give him or them the position to like in which they can actually like
Do
fuck
something.
something
She's
up.
just running
Like you're
around
coming
in
into a room
circle.
in which everyone's already caged and tied off.
Yeah.
Literally all we can do is look at you. Just be like, wow, you look like a damn fool. I'm sitting behind metal walls. I can't do shit.
Yeah, you're
I
just
can't do anything.
you're just running around a fucking
Yeah, you're running around with your like scary chainsaw. You're not like that was the least terrifying part. You
I
already
agree.
you put you
Yeah, you locked
It's
us
giving,
behind.
it's
in a-
giving
put me
Saw.
away
Yeah.
from you. It's like why try and scare someone with a chainsaw when you can't even approach them? Are you dumb?
Yeah.
Then we were just like, Chris was panicked, I was panicked. We were like, we're not fucking doing this. I got my friend out of the electric chair, and we were just like, we're out of here. So we said, can we end the game? And the lady's like, you want to end the game? We're like, yeah. She comes around.
No, it doesn't even come around yet.
No, she took forever. Oh
She
my
took-
God, I forgot.
She took like 20 minutes to come around. The room that Chris and Maddie were locked in, they were padlocked in, but it was also magnetized. So the part like before the lock just demagnetized so they could open the door. So they get out. Nick unties our friend there from the electric chair. So it's just me and Nick still in a prison cell. And the doors did not open at all. Not even a little bit.
They're
And,
just
like,
sitting
I
in
hate
there.
when escape rooms are always like I go to open the door and I'm like, damn, you really got to put pressure into this. And I feel like I'm going to break something because if I really wanted to, I could rip the fucking door off its hinges.
Yeah.
But then it's just like I'm respecting the 3 fingers of force
Force
rule.
rule,
And I
yeah.
got to throw the fucking door into the wall to get it open.
Yeah, so Matt finally
Mm.
freed me. We all got out. It took the lady like 5 minutes to come let us out of the fucking room.
Unacceptable
lets us
for
out.
real.
And she's like, oh, like, are you guys sure you want to end your experience? Like, yeah, like that. I don't think we're ready for fucking Cannibal's
Torture.
Den, live
Yeah.
actors, like all this crazy shit. And she's like, okay, we understand. She's like, do you want to do another one? Like, we can swap you to like an easier one that's like less crazy. We were like, yeah, sure. And she's like, okay, book it now.
Like, go fill it out online.
I said, I literally said the word swappy. I said, I thought you were giving us a swappy. I
Yeah.
don't want to, I'm not paying
Sign
again.
up. Yeah.
Granted, for the 5 people, it was like $217.
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Yeah. And we paid. I was like, I was like, if you're not giving us a swappy, we don't need
Yeah,
to.
Hey,
it's
we're
not
not
paying you
Yeah.
$417.
I'm like, that's the only reason I was in the Cannibals Den one for the 5 minutes I would have left at minute 1 if I didn't think of the fucking invoice of $217 in the back of my head. But we went and the other one did the other one. The other one was way better.
The other one was really fun.
But the thing that was crazy to me and what I hate about escape rooms is when they're like 2 fingers of force and you're doing the puzzle right, but you need like 20
that's
tons
what
of
I'm
force.
telling you, dude.
They
Mm.
told
I'm
us
telling you.
to finish the last thing
You
on
gotta
the
like
other
break
escape room. It was
something.
like
Fully
break something.
Oh.
Break something made of glass. And she said break
Break
that.
that.
It was like
break
a
that.
vase. And they're like crack the
Break it.
break the vase. And I was like, no way. I thought it said bring the vase. So we brought the vase all the way to the first room. And then as we're going room to room, it's like bring the vase back to where it belongs. I was like,
And
no
break
fucking
it.
way.
We're like,
And I was
no
like,
fucking
are
way.
you? Are all of us were like said to the camera, are you saying break the vase? She's like, yeah, break it. I'm like, I literally confirmed 20 times.
Yeah.
I was like, break it. Like, break it. Like, you want us to break this? I'm like, you will not have it again. Like,
Yeah.
You're gonna have to
Really?
buy
Like,
another one.
I was in shock. Break it?
Crazy.
Yeah,
She's
because
like,
then
"Yeah,
throw it on the ground. We were like, throw it on the ground. Everything she
Like,
said.
you need. You
I asked the question.
You said again with 2 question marks.
Yeah,
added.
because she was like, break it. I was like, break it? So like, throw it on the ground. I'm like, throw it on the ground? Where are you saying? So we threw it on the ground. It had a ruby inside. We got out. But it's like, that's crazy. I've never had to break something
No,
in
And
escape
then
that's
room.
a
turns out at
first.
the end we were like, just out of curiosity, does the live actor and the cannibal just gotta sit there all night long? And the lady that we've been talking to for like 2 hours goes, "It's me. It
Yeah,
was
that
me."
She ran around the back half of the escape room, put a
Oh.
costume on. I thought it was a man. She
Oh,
was in the
dude,
thing.
She looked way
I
taller.
literally thought I saw a different skin tone. That's what confused
yeah,
me.
I don't know.
I thought that I saw
well,
like
it was dark in the room, so like I don't know. The lighting was different. And all
yeah,
that
but
stuff,
it was crazy. I thought
was
for sure it
crazy.
was a completely different person. Terrible
That is
experience.
insane.
Yeah, I hated it.
Damn.
But
That's
It got better
tragic.
after.
Terrible
It's
because
like,
I'm not that type of people. If you love that shit, you'll love it.
It kind of
you
ruined
know?
my like vibe for escape rooms for a bit, honestly. And I was telling
Mm.
Matt, that, like,
Damn.
I don't really feel like as like
I think that's
well, because
so
my
upsetting.
whole fun in an escape room is like being puzzled, figuring it out, like figuring out the actual
Mhm.
puzzle to escaping. I don't
Mm.
need the factor of
The-
being absolutely
The life or death
terrified while
thrill.
trying
Right.
to get out.
I agree.
Yeah,
Like
like,
the
I'm
first
not-
one we did.
Yeah.
not
I just don't
seeking
fuck with
that.
being locked in a cage without my phone. And
Well,
like,
'cause also
I just met you and you're locking me in a crate.
and
like
it's
I'm a
like we
little
signed
Right,
a
waiver,
waiver.
exactly.
Like,
a
you could be
dog.
signing like anything.
dude. And also, what pisses
Scary
me off.
shit, dude.
What pisses me off too is like I hate escape rooms in which it like separates like my whole fun in escape rooms too is like being with my friends and like solving things together. Literally in the first cannibal room, we noticed 2 different things, 2 different puzzles that would have brought someone else have to do it alone for like 5 minutes plus.
Oh
alone.
no.
Yeah,
Oh
and
no,
it's like,
no, no,
no.
no, no.
It's like I'm not
Supposed to be
here to be
everybody
puzzled
together.
alone.
Yeah.
I'm doing an
It's- I
escape
think
room with my
I think of
friends.
escape rooms as team building activities.
I
You
agree.
know?
There we
The
go.
second we
Right.
separate each other, it's like, what's the
Yeah.
fun in that? I'm not that smart.
100%. I gotta
Garlic bread.
sneeze. Garlic bread.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, I'm more of a fan of garlic bread just at home that I could make than like garlic bread from a restaurant.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like a restaurant, they try too hard to make it like a restaurant quality bread.
Okay.
They add like too much.
Because I like the garlic bread that we be getting from the store, and like when you just cook it just right, like
That Texas toast.
the Texas toast, it does be smacking when you do it just right instead of like because you're not trying too hard, you're just doing what the box says, and it comes out really good.
I like some garlic knots though.
Yeah, garlic knots too. That's a good one.
Well, garlic
Butter,
on
garlic
bread.
powder in the oven.
Yeah.
That's garlic bread.
Yeah.
Anything else is a fucking mess.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
That's it? That's it.
Okay.
I got the next one here.
Yep.
Funny birthday cards.
Mm.
Like, how do you feel about them?
It totally depends who's giving you the card.
Mm.
Like if I get a funny birthday card from like you guys or Maddie or Nate, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna laugh, right?
Yeah.
If I get like a funny birthday card from like, I'm gonna be freaked out. You know what I mean? Like, don't laugh with me.
Yeah. Okay.
So that it can only be like reciprocated by like someone.
Close
Yeah, like if
friend.
it's someone who would like say the joke on the card, or like usually you get a funny birthday card because it's an inside joke from like your real
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Just like if you don't have like
yeah.
an inside joke or like a fun little card moment, don't
Yeah.
don't get me a funny birthday card. Stick to happy birthday.
You want like
sign
the
your
happy
name.
birthday,
Okay.
like polka dots on it. and call
Yeah,
it a
like
day.
if you can figure out like a funny birthday card that could like really hit home for me, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I feel like you need to be in a certain position in which to do
Okay.
that.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Right, you
that.
can't like if we barely have any inside jokes and I just get you a card that has an inside
I'm gonna
joke.
be
It's
like, huh?
like what are you saying? It's gonna be confusing. So I
He
understand.
Yeah.
gets the best
Best
birthday
birthday
cards. Like
cards
they're
ever.
fucking hilarious.
No,
I don't know how he does
even
it.
like
If I received like a card from a fan and it was a funny thing and it like tied to our car videos, I consider that like an inside joke. Like
Yeah.
we don't have to have like this deep
Oh,
personal
yeah, yeah.
connection for you to get me a funny birthday card. It's
It
just
just when
gotta make
somebody
me
gets you,
laugh.
like-
Like if you get me a funny birthday card and it's like funny to the general public but not to me and you,
yeah, I get that.
Mm. Okay.
leave it on the
All right,
shelf.
next topic. that friend that got you the hat for your birthday one year.
Oh, he doesn't like hats.
I already
No.
talked about it enough.
Have you?
Well, yeah.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
just don't like feeling like ungrateful. That makes me feel ungrateful.
Mm.
But it's like once again, who would get me a fucking hat? That's true.
There's so many things that
Nowhere.
are like the
When
same
was the last
price
time you
of
saw
a
me
hat.
wearing a hat,
Mhm.
especially a winter hat?
Chicago. No, winter hat. Last time I saw you wearing a baseball.
Yeah, you bought-
said. Well, you asked the question.
You
then I
did ask
answered,
a
and then-
question that you
You,
were-
like,
I asked
doubled
this-
it up.
I asked the question.
No, you asked
No,
the
you,
question
like,
and
doubled it
you
up
added a
as I
meaning
was
When
to
was
it.
the last
the other
time?
one.
No, you were not answering it.
Whatever.
There was
whatever.
a moment of silence.
Okay, sure.
When was the last time you saw me wear a winter hat?
The little black hat.
You
I
had to
have.
be in the closet still.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know,
Move on.
you know, it was a while. It's been
Yeah.
a while.
Move on. Slow walkers.
Oh, they are just as bad as slow drivers. I already know he about to go off, but they
I
are
think
just,
drivers are worse.
Drivers
though.
are worse because you're trying to get somewhere, whereas walking, it's like why?
If you have the ability to go fast, go fast.
No one's saying that
Go
like
the speed limit.
no
but
one's
like,
yeah, no one's saying that you can't. Wait, are you talking about the driver
I'm
standpoint?
talking about drivers.
Yeah,
Go
come
the
on.
speed limit. Like, you don't need to be going 15 miles an hour and a 30,
Yeah.
35.
Yeah, yeah.
If y'all need it, I think everybody needs to retake their driver's test at
Yeah.
a certain age because people cannot drive.
That's a
Anyways,
That's a fact.
what were you saying about drivers?
No.
Or-
I don't even know what to talk about. He's like brewing it up right now. Do you know those things that you like put on your ankle and you spin around and you like hop over it with the
Yeah.
other foot? It's like a hopscotch thing.
Yeah.
I want to just bring those on one of my feet, and when slow walkers were, I'm gonna spin my ankle in front of them and like,
Just-
hit you in the ankles with your with shit. Or
Wow.
bring like a
love that.
long rope and just whip their feet. Literally,
That's crazy.
I hate slow walkers.
More than
Especially
anything.
like I've never met a slow walker that's slow walking in a position in which it's okay. Like you're slow
Mm.
walking in front of the entire general public trying to fucking get around you. There's not a single slow walker on this earth that makes slow walking just their fucking issue. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people who walk slowly,
like at,
they
at,
make
like,
it an issue for
Universal.
everyone around you.
Everybody.
They stick to the
Everybody.
fucking right, far right against the wall.
Yeah.
If you're gonna slow walk, if you're slow walking, because like,
Universal, Disney, Airport. That's like when you find.
well, there are some limits. You know what I mean? Like you can walk slow if you're in
Looking
a
for something.
wheelchair.
They're not
Yeah.
walking.
Yeah.
Well, like real slow.
Okay.
That's
I
not
guess.
crazy.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like anyone who actually is disabled and has like an issue with
Right.
walking,
I'm not gonna bat an
walk
eye.
slow all you need
Then,
to.
of course.
Yeah.
Completely
No,
understand.
I think the worst is when there's a group of people that just have no fucking clue where they're
Yes.
going.
Yes,
And
oh
they're
my
all
God.
walking at like
Yes.
minuscule slow
Yes.
pace.
Right
Like
on the
this.
nail. Right on the
No,
nail.
And they're all lined up in like a
No, it's
doorway.
And you
just in a
can't get around.
group.
You can't get around them. You have to wait for one of them to break the line, or
Or you
just
gotta
break
get
the line.
out your way. to
Oh
go
my!
where
Or you gotta
need
say
go.
excuse me and push past them, and then they're just looking at you like you're crazy. Like, bro, you're literally setting a barricade across this walking aisle for,
For what?
what? For what? Come on!
Mm.
And wow, why did we just say that?
I see you, you see me.
Usually
like
the
a
family,
hallway.
and it's like their one big fucking day out at the
oh
mall,
my god.
and it's like every fucking person from your family's at this mall. Your fucking uncle, your
Mhm.
grandma, everyone's together. You've gone to like 20 stores already. You have like 30 bags, and you're just moving at your leisure rate because you fucking have to get everything in one
I
mall
already
trip.
know.
Mhm.
I already
That's
know.
usually what it is.
I already know.
Bring
Agreed.
grandma home.
Yep.
Come to the mall once a week. Make it brief.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
All right, there we go.
There's just no need to be fucking.
There's no reason why your grandmother should be out there walking.
I see teenagers act crazy. Go to the fucking zoo. Look for an exhibit in which there's no animals and lock yourself in and fool around for everyone's entertainment that wants to watch. Seriously, because I fucking hate. I hate seeing like just horny teenage shit. Like teen girls, it's like a group of like 9 of them, and like they all have to build up the confidence for like one of them to go ask for like some random guy's Snapchat. It's like all 10 of them.
That's
are
very
sitting there, like,
specific.
"Go."
Oh, sorry.
And it's like this 30-year-old man at the mall, just like teen girls and teen boys with like zero skate for like reality and society. It's like go to someone's house, have a sleepover, watch a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Just get out of the mall. Go to the zoo. No, the one thing that blows my mind is when there's slow walkers that are at such a slow pace that it doesn't even seem natural. Like I'd have to try.
Oh
to
my
walk.
God.
I'd have
walk
to
around
fucking
going.
cut both my feet off. And
I
walk
know,
with
honestly,
my ankle
I'll be
now.
like,
It's literally
"Excuse me."
this.
Yes.
That's how
Excuse
I'd
me.
have to walk slow. I'd have to be profusely bleeding out and walking into the
I was gonna say, I
emergency
could
room.
get-
It's almost as if they want attention. Like they're craving attention. So that's why they do it. Because they know that they're going to get some type of angry person or just someone.
But people just don't care.
They don't care as well. But I'm just saying it's almost like they do it on purpose to get like someone to be pissed off at them. It's like, bro, go home, go to sleep. Like,
Do homework.
get out of the mall.
Shot in
walk
the
that-
kneecap and walk faster than
The
some
kneecap.
people.
I could get shot in the heart and walk faster. Literally. It's like, pick up your pace. These people are walking with no level of emergency and like, it's like I walk from place to place with like full blown emergency. I'm
Yes.
going to. I'm going to. Urgency. I'm going to eat. I'm not just hungry. I'm
He said emergent.
starved. I'm walking there to eat.
He said,
I need
"I'm
a jacket. I'm not just
starved."
casually jacket shopping. I need a jacket or I'm gonna freeze to death. It's like
Oh
add
my
some
God.
urgency to your scenarios and you'll be fine. Cause it's like in school was the worst. Like kids would just walk
Oh.
so slow and like just the
you
hallways
have to
like
go
you need
around.
wider
If
halls. I used to get stuck behind someone and like a slow walker in school and then be to class and they're like, oh, like you're a minute late, and I just want to look at the teacher and say, fuck yourself. Seriously, because you know what I just went through to get here? I don't want to be here anyway. I was walking behind fucking Cindy Lou and her squad, fucking taking
her
forever. I just don't like squads walking together either. It's like,
No, it's so annoying.
Stir.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I
annoying.
can honestly do one slow walker because it's like you're taking up a minute.
You know what's funny is those squads that we saw in high school are no longer friends
Oh,
to this
yeah.
day. Some of them,
Some are.
some are not. Some are baby moms. Some of them got distant. Some of them went to a different high school, outgrew each
State.
other, different state. Like you don't realize how much this world changes when you
So the
leave high
snap
school.
of a Thanos.
Like,
snap,
yo.
Pick a snap.
That first year, second year of being out of high school, you may still be friends with that person, but year 3 and 4, let them get a man. Let their career take
Oh,
off.
that's it.
Bro,
That's
they don't
right.
know you. They don't know you, bro.
Minuscule amount of pace. It's like the 20 people.
It's the
big-
groups.
The groups of people.
Like the people deciding where to go as they're like all like crawling.
I
to-
also don't understand because I was just a teenager in high school. You know what I mean? So I can
Right.
think about this,
Mhm.
but it's like I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand why teenagers in like high school, and I used to be one, go to like the mall or like public settings to like hang out and do the same shit.
Oh my
Like
god.
go to one of your homes, go
And
to
do
a
that.
park. You know what I mean?
He's
So,
not
like,
lying.
people would go to the mall and just like hang out and raise chaos as like a group of 20 teenage friends. Go anywhere else. When I was in high
Yes.
school, I'd go to someone's
Yes.
house, I'd go to the fucking park.
Unless you were
I'd-
buying
I'd
something.
find a
Yeah.
solution
High
that would
school-
But
not
9 times out of 10, they're not trying to buy something. They're trying to steal shit and just create chaos and just be a nonce. I said a
Especially-
nonce. Nuisance.
I was gonna say, especially in today's age, like
It
people think
just-
they're entitled
yeah.
and could think that they could get away with stuff. So
Yeah.
Usually.
The teenagers are just annoying.
not everybody, but just some,
Sports games or something.
havoc to everyone around.
Yeah. All right.
Is
All
it
right,
that
next
hard
topic,
to live in
Nick.
peace?
How do you feel about that one kid that takes the full bowl of candy on Halloween?
Honestly, good for you. I've never built up that confidence for myself.
No,
you
me
know? Like, I
neither.
was never the
Mhm.
candy fucking
All right,
grabber.
let me add a little twist.
You
to it.
know?
How do you feel when he like takes the bowl too? Like he's not just.
If you're not taking the ball, that's crazy.
Yeah.
it's like if you're gonna take everything, at least spare the bowl.
Spare the
Mhm.
bowl.
Exactly.
I agree.
What I don't like when people like take the whole thing of candy is when they're like with a group, like if like a group of like 20 of your friends are like going trick or treating or whatever.
I
And like
agree.
the first person up the stairs that thinks he's like the cool friend takes all the candy and like doesn't
Oh
share
my
with anyone. And it's like
God.
every single one of your friends was about to get to that house. You
Yeah,
know what I
it's
mean?
like-
It's like you're not stealing candy from like people who might show up to this house after you. It's like you just robbed all of your friends. You went out with
For
with
no
candy.
reason.
And it's like you're
Because
like,
you're ticket.
not that serious, one. But two, it's like that's crazy for like little kids. You know what
Yeah.
I
It's
mean?
crazy
Yeah.
how like obtainable candy really is. And
I
then
know.
on Halloween, it like seems like it's
Like
just
instead of getting candy on Halloween, you should have like a Halloween fucking lemonade stand, and you charge a fucking $1 for lemonade or something, and you go to the
Ooh.
fucking
Just Diet
clearance section the day
Purple
after
and-
Halloween. You can spend $15 on what you would have got.
yeah, correct. That is very true.
I used to do that all the
Smart.
time.
It
It
costs
costs $15
once
to
treater-
buy a
Once
whole
treat or
ass bag.
tricking. Once trick or treating.
Even Costco. I know Costco has to have some
Yes, they
crazy
do.
amounts of
Hell
candy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
they
yeah.
definitely do.
Like,
But
all
even
that.
after like trick or treating, like once I realized it didn't matter, like when I was like 14, 13,
Thank
whatever,
you.
I would just go to CVS the next day and buy the on sale shit, like in just
Absolutely.
big bags.
Because
Thank you.
literally the day after Halloween
Absolutely.
is
Sorry,
this
clearance,
list
like
is so
for
funny.
everything.
yeah.
And it's just such discounted prices for the exact same amount of candy you could have got the day
Absolutely.
before. It's just not as much of a variety. You know what I mean?
No, it
Yeah.
is sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's like the 10
It
pack.
depends.
Yeah.
It depends, yeah.
If you're
8-pack?
lucky.
Like the M&Ms are
Sarah
gone.
Paulson, you got
Yeah.
anything
Oh
to
my
say?
god.
Wait, what was
I
the
love
topic?
her.
Sarah Paulson,
you got anything
Oh
to
my
say?
Sarah
God.
Paulson.
American Horror Story.
Oh.
One of the
I
main
love her.
characters.
I think that Sarah Paulson's an amazing actress. She's just like a kind soul too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like like there's so many celebrities that just like keep my heart warm. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
just
Oh,
like
yeah.
keep me going inside. She's one of them.
Okay.
It's like who else do I talk about all the time?
Well, I have next on the list. It's not a celebrity that you're like very fond of, but what is it about JID as a rapper that makes you resonate with him a little more than everybody else?
Oh, JID.
better.
Oh, that
I
would have
saw
been
him.
hard.
That
Like,
is
that's like a
hard.
good intro.
He's
for him.
essentially better. Like seriously.
Mhm.
I don't know. JID is
Okay.
like I don't know how to explain it.
That's
I
awesome.
don't know. I just enjoy
That's not
what
an artist I'd expect to
he's
listen
doing.
to.
But I don't know. Sarah Paulson, like, she's just so good because she's done so many different roles that are all like so different. You know what I mean? Crazy talented.
Yeah,
For
really
sure.
And
talented.
she's good. Like, she's a great actress. I feel sucked into the show. I feel like I'm
Hmm.
entering my TV show portal. She's in
Oh, goodness.
American Horror Story. That movie Run. So good.
What's
so
oh,
good.
that one's really
So
good.
Did you watch
That's
that?
like one of my favorite movies.
Ocean's 8. Have you guys seen Ocean's 8?
I haven't.
Oh, it's
I
been a
haven't.
long
We
time
were
since I've
watching
seen
that.
Okay.
That's a
So
casino
good.
movie, right?
Down.
Need to see that.
She's
Yeah.
in
I
that.
didn't watch that.
Something
What
like
else is
that.
she in? She's just great. Okay, move on.
Cute little animals.
I love cute little animals. I think that that's the similar on the birthday cards scale.
Okay. At what sense?
Don't send me cute little animals if you're not my friend.
Okay.
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 Or if we don't got a cute little animal thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Hmm.
Like if you and this one person talk about baby koalas all the time.
Like I would never see a cute little like baby animal and like story share it to the public, but I'd send it to like 3 friends and I'm like, oh, they deserve to see these cute little
Okay.
animals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Kinda
Different
like an
approach.
thing.
It's an intimate thing.
Yeah.
You don't
I like
publicly
that.
post every cute little animal you see. You're ruining it.
Mhm.
Unless you do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's talking about you.
No, like you have your like
Like
in
you're
that
supposed
moment
to
you're like,
gatekeep.
oh, certain, yeah.
Yeah.
If I see like dots, I'm gonna be like, hey baby, look at this cute
Yeah, you're
dots
not gonna
that I
post that to
see."
the public. Like they're not supposed to
No.
see something beautiful and cute like that if they
No.
don't deserve it. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Y'all
This-
see cute and beautiful stuff when I choose so.
This little guy right here.
He's
Like this right here, we're not showing you guys. Think about it. Think about it.
That's our moment. He's sleeping so cutely. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
You're the
it's like,
provider
that
of
makes
them.
sense. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes there's like an animal you see and it's like the world needs to see this.
Yeah.
Because it's so different and fun and
Like the baby
unique and
giraffe.
The
Dude,
spotless baby giraffe.
crazy.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
yeah.
yeah.
Crazy. I still
Mm.
can't believe that shit.
All right, Nick. So how do we feel about outdoor objects inside, like leaves, pine cones, acorns, dirt?
Annoyance.
Never dirt.
Dirt
He
really.
made me add dirt. I told him not
Well,
to
no,
add
because
dirt.
mine wasn't more of a decoration thing. It's like when someone tracks dirt inside.
oh.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, we were on different pages then.
Yeah. Man, I just want to know your feelings on like when something dirty outside gets inside.
Outdoors,
Oh,
inside,
okay. That
totally
makes-
depends. It can up the cozy levels crazy because
Like leaves.
for
Yeah.
our
Pine
living
cones,
room,
yeah.
we don't have. We're fucking weird. We don't have like posters and
Nothing.
like
We
fun
actually got to get on
decor,
that.
you know
we
what
need
I
to
mean?
have we need to have like a us three meeting to really sit there and be like,
I don't
we
think
want.
meeting is the
No,
right
I think
word.
meeting.
Nick,
It's come.
what
It's come
word
to the
would you
point where I
use?
think it's a meeting.
It comes to the point where I think it's just like, hey, let's get it done, you know? I hate meetings. Like, that's
Why are we
weird.
just
I feel like
like
anytime
that?
you sit and talk with someone, it's essentially like a meeting of people.
Meeting.
So I
Okay,
think you're
buddy.
using it to like a
Heavy on the T there.
extradiential level to like schedule a meeting.
So
But
why did you drop the T when you said it the second time? You went from meeting
I heard what I did.
to
Shut up.
meeting.
But if you have like pumpkin stuffed animals everywhere, and you have like a pumpkin stuffed animal and like a nice little like a flannel patterned like throw blanket and like a poster.
I'm gonna say
a
something.
poster. It's like a truck with pumpkins in it, and like a nice red truck on like a farm.
I'm gonna say
ranch,
something,
you
and I
have, like,
think Nick's gonna go crazy.
pine cones for the winter
Uh-oh.
time. That feel
That's
nice.
not
the
what I was gonna
cinnamon
say.
ones
Uh-oh.
smell.
I
It
got-
depends.
I
Yeah.
got something, and I think Nick's gonna
Grimmy
fully,
used to be that.
fully love this idea.
Grimmy used to have like
inside.
the all the pine cones in the vase type shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rest in
Um,
peace.
I think we should get like 4 Tupperware bins. Not Tupperware bins. What are they called?
I don't.
The big fucking.
Tupperware.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, they are.
Tupperware bin.
Like the huge
Big-
ones.
yeah,
Tupperware or
big
Tupperware?
Tupperware bins.
It's Tupperware. I was just saying it wrong.
Or
'cause that's
storage
salvo
bins.
can.
Yeah,
however
storage
you-
Yeah, I
bins,
know,
yeah.
but that one always confuses me now
It's
because I never know.
Tupperware.
Tupper.
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 Peas.
Go, kid.
Okay. I think we get them and have like a box of decorations for each season.
I agree.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna love that.
We already have a small Christmas box that I made because we only have very few. We have
Mm.
3 Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, we got to work on that. We need
That
to
is
actually
it.
start doing what like mom used to do when we were kids, where like everywhere we'd go and just travel, we'd buy a Christmas ornament just to be like, okay.
Oh
we've been here,
yeah,
we need the
yeah, to
ornament.
put on your
That's
Christmas tree.
cute.
Down.
Okay, I thought you guys were both gonna be
Yeah.
like stank faces. I
No,
was
down, absolutely.
okay.
Can't go glass though. If we're
like,
traveling, I
no,
don't
no,
wanna,
no,
like,
not going glass.
no,
Never going
ceramic
glass.
and like
Never
wrap
the
it up a little.
glass.
Okay.
Look at who we are. You know what I mean?
Don't do that. You did it first today. I know, but that
All
was
right,
just
Chris.
like
I'm also gonna read the next one because I know you're gonna want to read the one that's after that.
okay.
This is a maybe. Maybe Barnes and Noble.
Absolutely, Barnes and Noble.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Great.
Barnes and Noble notoriously, as a chain, I've seen
Makes
so
you
many
gotta
takes-
shit, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
makes
god.
you have to shit.
Every
Don't know what it is. I've seen
The
so many videos
bookstore?
like
No
Yeah.
talking about, like,
way.
they have to shit the second they step foot in a Barnes and Noble.
I'm one of
Mine,
them.
I'll sniff the
I've never heard of that before.
I've never had that happen before ever, and I've stepped in Barnes and Noble for when I was getting those books. I
Yeah.
never had to shit because I was in there.
Why is that? If y'all know, comment down. But I've never heard of that before.
Never.
I feel so cozy in Barnes and Nobles. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like when I walk in there, I'm sitting by the campfire.
Yeah.
Am I really that quiet? Sorry.
I don't know if you are now.
I just imagine being like by a campfire
Right.
and just like being all cozy with hot chocolate and a blanket and just reading a book. That's the setting I give.
Raven doesn't read books, if you guys are wondering.
I do read books. I just need to get more on top.
Play it up.
But anyways.
Jeez.
the air outside. I don't even have to get in all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the bathroom?
Yep. I like
That's
literally
crazy.
like sense it
See,
as I'm in the
here's
parking
the-
lot.
but
Barnes and Noble for me, hate reading. As me as an individual, but
Yeah.
there's very few books if I like
Mm-hmm.
I could read.
But it's not even
For
about like,
example-
the reading part. Like, you can go in there and get a fuck ton of coloring books or
Or
stuff.
games.
Cooking books.
I went there,
got a
like,
cooking
the whole
book.
thing.
I went there, got a cooking book.
They really just got
How
it
many
all.
recipes have you used from it? I went there and I got a cooking book.
There you go.
once.
Uh-huh.
And also, it was just the experience.
Mm. I will
Yes.
say,
You
Yeah, like-
pretend you're gonna read when you
Yes.
go. Like you look around,
Yeah.
Yes.
and you're like thinking, like, what am I gonna read?
Yeah.
And you're not gonna
Okay.
read anything.
I, like,
but it's so
always-
fun.
I always like think about like if I worked here, it'd be a nightmare because of how much like I just makes me have to
Atmosphere.
shit.
Atmosphere.
Yeah,
Atmosphere.
yeah.
I love Barnes
And
and
they
they always
though.
have little like Starbucks inside.
They just have little trinkets.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and they do
snack.
have. They always have like the unique goodies.
It's
and stuff.
expensive though. I feel like
It
It's
definitely
very
It
is.
is very
No, for
expensive
sure.
for
It
some
Definitely
books
is. That's
and
one thing that I would
Starbucks.
hate spending money on is like a book. Like I just go.
Oh
to the,
my god.
Books. I was like, I'll
Dude,
just go to the library.
Books are the
and,
only
like,
thing
ask a
paying
friend.
for a list of words.
Oh,
Couldn't
you
put
put
it
it
like
like
the
that.
only
Think
thing that
about
I've
it.
ever seen that
When
it's
you
like
could easily find them online. You can easily find those words online for the free ski.
Yeah.
But you're paying $80 to $70 for what?
Like, there's no need.
it says right on the back like
we're
USD
standing up,
$11,
y'all, don't mind.
Canada 14.
Yo, the Scholastic book fairs in middle school.
Oh
That's the
my
only
gosh.
time that I think about.
Those were so
know what
much
I'm
fun.
talking
I
about?
remember
Exactly.
thinking
Yeah.
that it was like I was hacking the system because it was like buy one get one free, but it was like the cheaper thing was free, and I used to get like a 10-cent eraser and like a book and be like, watch this, and I just get a 10-cent eraser for free. Well, you should have got something way
Yeah, you're
more expensive
crazy.
for free. Yeah, I always thought it was
Like
the
the
He thought he
wrong
was
Yeah.
paying
way.
for the 10-cent eraser.
We
yeah.
would always have them, but I would never actually have money to. I've never been able to purchase anything from there.
I feel like I did early on, but then as I got older,
Uh-huh.
they even had it in high school, I think, 1 year.
Yes. For me, yes.
And then never did it again after
But
that.
because I never had money, that led me to my sticky fingers career. The pockets was deep,
Oh, okay.
deep to the ankles.
I see.
You had something. I was walking out there with something too.
Yeah, for free. Yeah, I was doing it wrong. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, very.
Buy one get one free is such a crazy thing because it's like it really could be anything in the store
BOGO.
for free. If
Buy one, get one.
I don't
Buy
fuck
one,
with the
get
book
one.
fair at the
Oh,
school
wow.
though, cause of like I loved it. I enjoyed it personally, but it was a whole thing. Like sometimes like
Parents gave their kids money to go
no,
to the
yeah,
book
it did
fair,
get
and
really
then it was
complicated.
all
Like there was like posters and erasers and trinkets, and it was like the cool kid got to buy whatever he wanted to have like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
all sorts of
Yeah.
like erasers and shit.
Mhm.
And it was like the people that were like their parent let them get one book. It's like everyone was focused on the erasers and
Yeah,
no
and
one
the
cared about
pointers,
the
the
book.
finger
loved books so much
pointers.
Mhm.
only when the book fair came around.
No, because they threw like little playful like.
Oh my God, the
bookmarks
sticker
and,
books.
I mean, here's the thing: the way they do it in school,
It's like a
shop.
shop.
Wait, I need to,
It's
I
like a
want to
shop.
buy. The way
Like,
they,
it's like a-
it's
like
a
it's like
whole
the
thing.
experience
You get to shop in your school. It's
Yeah,
like,
like,
wow.
I was gonna
That
say,
was
I'm getting a
like
Pokemon
fun.
Go
Hey,
sticker,
Matt.
Pokemon sticker book. You want one?
Matt, absolutely. Hold on, Chris. What?
We're getting Pokemon sticker books.
Okay, go ahead. Let me know when you're done.
Pokemon sticker book. Do you want like everything in like first edition, or
I need to see it. Let's do
a
this
Alolan
later.
region sticker book? or
No, I don't want
okay.
Alolan ones. We'll do this later.
Okay. We can get the new region.
They're
that's coming
really
out.
doing
So-
this. They're really
no,
serious
I
right
just
now.
want a Togepi, at least, and an Espeon. But
Okay.
put it away right now. We'll do it
I
later.
gotcha.
I was gonna say I think like what they do in school is they always like take you out of like the class to do it. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Like
that's
if
a
they-
big thing.
Yeah, like if they took me out of
Mm.
class and I had to go like fucking
15 minutes of your class time is actually like,
shopping
browsing.
at a book fair, like
Yeah.
dude, I
Yeah.
could have gone anywhere for 15 minutes and leave class and I would have enjoyed it more. You know what I mean?
Literally,
So
I
that's
agree.
another like thing
You were
that
able
like
to go
it's
there
a
and
little
lunch,
shop.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty
Like how
neat.
many kids love to like shop, like a little shop.
Mm-hmm.
Like come on, it was a
Okay.
thing.
Oh, Chris, you want to read the next
Okay,
one?
Nick. The next one. Tough guys that are really just softies.
Oh
like,
my God.
inside. Wait. Yeah. Yeah.
You heard it
yeah.
right.
Someone. I had two thoughts.
Oh.
Because when you first said tough guys, my brain went to like the fucking idiots with like really loud trucks and cars like, in a
Oh.
parking garage, and they're like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's just like so
Super
loud
annoying.
and crazy. Like,
Okay.
For no reason.
get the fuck out.
Uh-huh.
Never a need for that.
No one
I
cares.
hate
No one
Yeah, no.
cares.
loud cars. I hate. I don't like tough guys.
Yeah.
Like people think they're really tough and cool. Hate that.
One of the things on this list, but further down, is loud cars / exhaust. So I'm glad we can just knock both of
Yeah.
those out here.
Yeah. That's probably my least favorite thing. It's like guys will like. It's like, what are you doing? What are
It's
you?
like
What
a
are you
mating
doing?
call, you know?
What-
It's
what-
like they're like,
I don't get it
I
at all.
hate them.
If
I
I was a
see her
woman and I
together.
got in a car and the guy was like, "Watch this," and was like, and it was just like this
I'd have been
loud.
like-
Yeah,
and,
just
like, this
revving the
loud-
car.
I'd literally get out of the car and light myself on fire. Literally drop a match at my feet and watch myself burn because I couldn't
Oh
do
my
it. I'd just be in
God.
such a state of shock.
yeah.
That was a move to impress me that I'd throw up.
Uh-huh.
And it's like people settle for that, which is even sadder.
Yeah.
But see, and
That
I don't
was
want
a
to
great joke.
generalize people with fast cars because some people are just really interested in cars, and it's like, okay, do your
Mm.
thing.
Mhm.
There's a difference.
There's a
between,
difference
There's
between-
a difference between finding interest in cars and thinking that your loud engine is gonna attract females.
yeah.
Weird.
Okay, so
Mm.
tough guys that are really just softies.
Big softies.
Love that. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
love that. Because it's like a
I like
What
this
am I
podcast.
thinking?
No,
The
it's
metaphors
nice.
just hit me in the head, and it's crazy. One word I just wanted to say is like a
What?
lava cake. Like when you cut it and like the chocolate comes out, it's like such a shock. You know what I mean?
No
I don't know
fucking
why.
way.
That metaphor just hit me in the head. Like it's like if you cut into like a chocolate frosted cake, it was like rainbow inside or something.
It's
like, wow,
softing.
that's
It's
crazy.
softing
It's
spills
like-
out.
Someone,
But that was my metaphor. That hit me in the head.
That's so funny.
But seriously,
I get
it's like
it.
a lava cake.
I
I just
get it.
enjoy that
I see the
vibe a
vision,
lot
I
because
see
it.
it's like it's normally somebody you'd be terrified of. Because even think of this, I was on we were on a first class flight here, and in first class like you get seated next to one person instead of three, and I got seated next to this really like burly, scary man, and I was like, oh my god, I'm terrified, like scared the entire flight, and then. As we were literally getting off the plane, the lady was like talking to him, like the flight attendant. She's like, "How are you?" Whatever. He's like, "Oh, good. What are you like coming to Boston for?" Because we were flying home.
Mhm.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm going up to P-Town, which is like the gayest fucking city in America."
Oh.
And it's just like
Mm.
this big scary man that I was terrified of the entire flight is like 80% or 90% also gay. Probably about to spend a fucking weekend in a home filled with like 8 gay men and like going to drag shows. And it's like I was terrified. You know
and
what
at
I
the
mean?
beach. and
Yeah.
And
stuff.
it's like this man is probably just like me in the soul.
Wow.
Like, don't judge a book by its cover. It's like
Yeah.
a lesson
Yeah.
we learned.
Yeah.
That's
Mm.
so nice.
Unless
Alright.
they're driving a fast car. Judge that book all you want. That's crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
hold on.
point.
A really nice chair. You only got to sit in it.
Just a really nice chair. Like it looks good. You don't want to talk about
You-
this?
Totally different things for me. Because there's like,
It's the way you
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like
I-
this was, I was excited to write this
I was
one down.
excited to write
Well,
this
no,
one
I'm
down,
thinking like
too.
a nice rocking chair. New York venue. Yeah.
Yes.
Think of that big chair in the corner.
Yeah.
it's
How
like-
uncomfortable was it?
Really uncomfortable.
So it's
So
for
it's
me.
not about looks. It's just a really nice
Mm.
chair.
Blindfold me and sit me in any chair, and I'm probably gonna pick the falling apart wood one just because of like,
Really?
you
See,
know
that's
what I mean?
You're such
Like,
a huge
if
chair
there's
guy.
like a big chair that's like nice, I think like visually wise, it's fun, but it's like, because that's my problem honestly, and I think that's why you
Mm.
guys are a little surprised with my answer. My problem is I'll see a chair and be like, literally in the mall yesterday, there was a chair, and I was like, oh my god, I love that chair.
Mhm.
Didn't sit in it, so I don't know actually.
Wow.
Maybe
Oh.
Sometimes I'll see,
Wow, that's
sometimes I'll see
crazy.
chairs and be like, that's
His emotions don't match the way he actually feels.
No, like the massage
actions,
chairs that you
sorry.
see in the mall,
Yeah.
where you could just sit and pay to get a massage. Like it looks nice, but then I carry it along. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, like that looks relaxing. Let's keep shopping.
Yeah.
Like,
a really low fucking couch, and I'll be like, that's kind of scary. Sit in it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It all comes down to sitting in it for more than like 3 minutes. Then you can actually share an for real opinion.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I do love like a fun chair could put a whole room together.
Yeah.
I agree.
mm.
Good answer, Nick.
Good answer.
Thank
You're
you.
on fire.
What about Matt? What does that even say?
Pestering.
Oh,
Just the idea of pestering,
Pestering somebody.
like ugh.
Like a little pestering.
Like how Matt pesters people.
Like you're just a little pest.
Trying to think.
Think
Matt,
about it.
Matt is a different type of pestering. He's not really pestering. He's like beat a horse while it's
Instigating.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he
Mm.
waits until you're on your last ever
Nerve.
moving ability to do something and then
Oh.
just punches you in the face.
Wow, that's
Interesting.
crazy.
Matt's an instigator. Like if like two people are arguing, he'll be like he's like the dragger. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
and Matt's like
that's true.
Matt's an instigator when it comes to things. It's like a little pestering, like little like. But I don't even think that's like the right term for pestering. I think
Mhm.
pestering's like
Being
when a
an
little kid's like the store and he asks their mom for the same thing 100
Oh
times,
my
and they're
God.
crying and banging on their parents' thigh, like please, like as if they're gonna like
That
fall
is
apart and
pestering.
die without
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I'd just see something and I'd like fucking like. You know that clip of Junie from Spy Kids, like the goggles just choom 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 choom, and it's like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
bumping on
yeah.
it. That was me. Like I'd see anything and just be like, I want that. No matter what it was. It could be something I don't even know, but I like the color of it. Like there were
Mhm.
probably some really weird things I was asking for as a literal
like
child.
you're
just because I
bothering
locked
them.
in.
Right,
I'd see a
yeah.
lawn chair. Be like,
Being an
I need
annoyance.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Every time I'm the whole time, we need this chair. and it'd be like
Oh,
that for me.
chair.
Oh my god. But for some kids, it's literally like a toy or like a gift
Mhm.
card. For me, it was something that I'd just see and I'd
You
need.
just like looking at
Like
it.
one time, there was the school we went to from kindergarten to 6th grade had like a.
It was like a yard sale,
I
right?
remember one thing you bought.
Really, a
Shut up.
yard sale at the
And I'm so
school.
appalled by it to this day.
What?
In at TJ Maxx, at the very end of like when you're going through the aisles, you know what I was talking about?
Yeah.
At the TJ Maxx when they all got the gizmos in the line.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was a buttered popcorn only jelly bean thing. Just because it looked like a
Really
Popcorn
good
jelly
decision.
Mm.
it looked like a popcorn thing and like looked like it was full. And you bought
Oh.
it. And then 100% incorrect.
Would buy it
Definitely
again.
correct. 100% incorrect. I definitely bought that for Matt. That's his favorite jelly bean.
Your favorite's buttered popcorn.
Those repulse me.
That's
those
crazy.
repulse me. Like, genuinely, like, I think that if you got one of those and you, like, held it up in front of me, I'd fall to the ground and ash. Like, it just
I
disintegrate.
haven't had one.
Matt
Like, I haven't had one. in, like,
loves those.
5
I think you got
years.
it fucked up here.
No, that was you.
Then I was definitely getting it
No,
for
you
him.
simply
liked the fact that it, like, looked like a theater popcorn box. And
it
was
Wrong.
No, correct. Correct.
Well, don't look at me.
Nick, you
You're
just
the
said you
one-
buy shit just off of looks, even if you don't want it. That's
Yes,
literally
but
why
I
you did
hate
it.
those.
Like, there's like things that I'll never bring myself to buying.
Mm.
You're insane.
I don't like I would never buy it because it looks like I've never seen Jelly Belly packaging that looks like movie theater popcorn
Mm.
ever.
I don't
Matt,
know. See,
Come on.
I don't know if I agree
I
with
definitely
that.
bought it for Matt because there's no way I bought it and like kept.
What were
Also, it was food. There's no way I was buying food to not eat. That's one thing I don't buy.
Okay,
Every
okay.
time I
Sure.
purchase an item that's consumable, I'm fucking eating that shit.
What about the little bottles that have the soda flavored jelly beans? You were a sucker for those.
Hmm?
yeah,
Oh,
Dr.
the
Pepper,
s-
good, but I never bought.
Oh.
I
The
never
soda
bought
bottle.
popcorn ones, I'll
Never
tell you
tried
that.
those.
I know, dude. Whenever I wash my hair, do your guys' nose get itchy?
My
'Cause,
nose
like,
is so dry.
my
today.
hair always like
My
falls
lips
on my nose.
start
Like,
getting
I hate
dry. Like
washing
with
my-
conditioner, if conditioner hits my lips, they'll dry the hell up quickly,
Mm.
and
It's
it's like
certain
feels rubbery.
soaps, certain like I know you use face wash, but sometimes worst comes to worst, you use soap. Some make my skin tight,
Oh yeah,
and I
very,
like, don't like that on my face.
very. It feels like
Stiff.
I-
It feels like you're wearing a mask.
yeah,
Essentially.
and it doesn't feel like a good mask either. It feels like, oh shit.
Speaking
did
of
I
which,
do?
we need to get back on
Yeah, we do.
my hair,
that.
dude.
Mm.
Because then I just get like,
Yeah.
well, shut up. What were you asking me?
You were saying something about something about our old school.
The school we went to when we were in kindergarten to 6th grade, it was like a yard sale that they would do.
Yeah.
He said it was like a yard sale that they would do. And
I
it was
did
like
say
a,
yard sale.
oh
Yeah.
my god, my
You
allergies.
could pay for like a little lot. Like you could pay to put a blanket down and put like some of your shit there. And it was basically like 30 yard sales all on the school lot. Go ahead.
I
Huh.
saw this thing. It was like clouds on like it was like white clouds on like this blue pillow. And I was like, I want
Okay.
that. And it was like shaped like a neck rest. You know what I mean? Like over your
Oh,
neck.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was like I thought it was a neck pillow.
Oh, dear
Mm.
God.
And I bought it. I showed it to mom. She's like, "Who sold you that?" And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Who sold you that?" I was like, "The one over there." She made me return it. And I was like, "What even is that?" And it's like apparently like when you change your baby's like diaper, you like sit them on like this oval shaped like pillow or something, and it's for like it's like a baby pillow for like babies' butts and like sitting there
my
like getting
God.
diaper changed and like laying down. I don't know what it is.
I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I have to
That's
search it
nasty.
up, but I thought it was a neck pillow. It's the exact same shape. I'm gonna
That
look it
is
up.
That's
nasty
like
as hell.
disgusting
What
because
the
it's probably
hell?
used.
Let me look it up.
Did you put it
Nick.
around your neck at all?
And they
wearing
brought
it the whole time.
They literally, he was wearing it the whole time. They literally were trying to sell that at a yard sale instead of discarding it. People don't
People are
be
desperate.
thinking.
They're
They're
desperate.
desperate and don't be thinking. That is disgusting.
Oh, God.
I was showing mom.
Oh, that's so
nasty.
crazy. Get that fucking
Neck
baby ass on his
pillow.
neck.
Baby thing. Neck pillow
Baby
baby,
thing.
thing. Let's see if that works. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, it's a nursing pillow.
Nursing pillow. That
Oh,
sounds
that sounds-
nasty. That's like, is that like to hold the baby?
Yeah, I think while you're like, it's like you put your baby in it while they're like drinking from a bottle.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't know if it's a bottle. They're
Uh,
No,
drinking
it is.
from
yeah.
I'm looking at photos.
Let me see it. Well, they can't show
Like,
you
hold
the
on.
other form.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Hold on.
It's
my
basically
God.
supposed to be
Alright, I'm gonna read
about
the
the
next
baby
one.
chilling while you're doing
on.
what you got to do.
It's like it was like this. See that baby? And he's like fully wow.
Oh, okay.
Chilling. He's like fully in like what looks like a neck pillow.
That's
right?
you
But-
can use that as a neck pillow.
You
could.
could, but it's for babies.
Wow.
I don't think it actually has anything to do with diaper changing. I was
Okay,
wrong. But it
okay.
is like I think it's like a baby seat.
All right, Nick, how do you feel about
Okay.
Valentine's Day fun dip boxes? Like the quantity size that you're supposed to give out to all your classmates is like 20.
Valentine's Day fun dip.
Yeah.
Like 24 boxes.
Those were
A lot of
good.
things I do are strange.
Okay.
That's
For
not a good
example,
sign.
Chris, what do I do with Fun Dip? He keeps an emergency one on him no matter where he goes. Because if he gets a little dizzy or like wants something sweet,
No.
he just eats the Fun Dip. Sometimes I
I had a
crave.
diabetic
Oh
teacher
my
that would do the
God.
same thing, but with
I'm
butterscotch.
not diabetic. Sometimes I crave sugar, and I'm like, or I'm like in a bad mood, and I might have a headache. I'm like, I need a fucking Fun Dip.
Uh,
Right.
So, 9 times
okay.
out of 10,
That's
I have a
coping
Fun Dip
food.
with me.
Yeah.
So the Valentine's Day ones I used to buy and just keep, I eat Fun Dip a lot. Not really. But like I have like weird little spur of the moments. Like like 3
Yeah.
months will pass, I'll eat 20 Fun Dips, and then 3 more months will pass.
20.
But
Jeez.
love Fun Dip. I have one in my nightstand right now, just in case.
like, there's no
Mm.
way. Do you actually?
Could be in my bag, but I have a Fun Dip.
Wow.
I could get it in like 5 minutes. We don't have time for that.
Yeah.
But
no,
I
we
could
don't.
get a Fun Dip within 5 minutes.
That's
That
crazy.
is
At all
insane.
times,
That's
usually.
crazy.
So the Valentine's Day packs are good because I can stock up.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're
But
great.
I also just
one.
love Valentine's Day stuff because it's like, oh, you're supposed to give them all out, but it's like the biggest deal of the century.
It really
Like
is.
you're
In
just getting
elementary school,
48
yes.
Yeah.
mini
Oh, yeah.
packs of what you usually eat.
yeah.
If you're not scoring in on that, you're crazy.
I
Okay,
agree.
Nick, history teachers. I've had some pretty good and terrible history
Yeah,
teachers in my
that's why-
day.
yeah.
So I'm trying to think of every history teacher I've had.
That's crazy.
The last history teacher I had ever before like junior year.
Yeah.
Don't know why I didn't take history senior year.
I
You
didn't
don't have
either,
to.
you don't
It's
have to.
optional. Oh, it's optional.
Oh,
It's 3
sh-
years. My junior
Damn,
history teacher,
I wish.
probably one of my favorites.
Really?
We had it 3 years. Freshman year, we didn't take it. For us.
History?
Yeah, we didn't take it.
We
freshman
had
year.
global history, world history, U.S. history. Oh, technically it was 3 years. I'm thinking economics was a history class, but technically it isn't.
That was I had that my senior year.
Yeah, that was me for my senior year.
I had had government.
Government,
one semester,
sorry,
and
government.
then economics the second.
Yeah, government. Yeah.
But I also loved history until I had a specific history teacher. Like kindergarten through 6th
Mm.
grade, when like your teacher is just like loosely knows about every subject and they're your one teacher and they teach you everything. I loved
Those
history.
teachers are crazy.
So kindergarten through 6th grade, I loved learning about history stuff. Then once it was 7th and 8th grade, our teacher was a little crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Oh.
remember.
Passionate, probably too
when-
passionate.
Oh my
Could
God.
I remember
be.
when Donald Trump got like
Uh-oh.
elected or was like gonna be the president. It's like obviously I was upset as well because I don't fuck with Donald Trump, but teacher was in shambles.
Well, the
Couldn't
teachers
speak.
aren't really
no,
supposed to
dude.
show
their
Yeah,
side.
yeah,
They're
they're not
not.
supposed
Yeah.
to.
They're
You're not
not.
supposed to talk politics or anything like that.
Or
But I
religion.
remember we
Mhm.
all went into school that day, and she was just like, she used the kids as like a therapy
she lost
session.
her voice.
Mm-hmm.
She was crying. She was
She would
wrapped
do. I
in a
remember
blanket.
she was wrapped in a blanket.
I was
oh
like,
my
girl,
God,
this
I
ain't
remember
cut
that.
time. You don't teach preschoolers. Get the fuck up. It
Yeah, that was crazy.
She was like
It was
literally
hot time.
cried the whole day.
No
Oh my
way.
Lost
God.
her voice in a blanket, emotional.
She was like
wreck.
telling kids
There's
like, if you need
no
to talk
way.
to someone, you can. And I was like, I
You're
don't
the only
know if
one.
like
It's like, yeah, Donald Trump wasn't
You're
a
the
good
person for
president, but the
that.
U.S. didn't catch on fucking fire in
Yeah.
that moment. Like she was acting like
well,
it was
no,
like
she just
it's just weird. She's a teacher. Like I don't think
Yeah.
teachers are like
they're not supposed
they're
to.
not supposed to like share their like
Mhm.
Yeah,
side.
but
That was
like
crazy.
that.
I had a good history teachers in high school as well.
Yeah.
I just used to like it was specific teachers that were just disrespectful that I constantly beef with.
Yeah.
Like if I didn't like a teacher, it was known and they knew it, and it was just like never gonna work.
yeah.
Damn,
What
they
about a
knew it. It was that
Lightning USB
bad.
cable,
Mm.
Which one's that?
the thin one, the
For your
newest
phone?
one.
Damn, it's
Yeah.
We got to figure
raining.
this out.
Yeah.
I need to
Because
do
we
the
got
headphones.
USB-C to Lightning. Cool. Is that the new thing?
I don't know.
I've seen it everywhere. What
Is
are we
that the
doing
new
now?
thing?
The
Like
lightning.
someone just there needs to be like a
USB
mass
to-
like
Oh.
this is the cable.
I
for
agree.
now. You know what I mean?
I agree.
What are we doing?
One
Swapping
cable.
it up.
Yeah.
I feel like
is
just a
crazy.
lot of them are just like Like, what do you really do with an old charger? You know what I mean?
I agree.
It's kind of weird to me.
It's just
Mm.
more and more and more of my shit are like the chargers are dying out.
Yeah.
So it's like I have to upgrade what they are.
I agree.
Because it's like my headphones recently, I just bought new headphones. I can't find
They're
a charger
C.
for it on the face of this earth.
Insane.
Like,
You can't, like, the new ones?
no, Chris.
Yo, it is pouring outside.
Damn.
I didn't know it was gonna be this bad of a
No,
storm.
it didn't even look like that on the map. It said drizzle.
Yo,
It dead said
through
drizzle.
my headphones. Yeah, like it's bad right now.
Oh wow. Jeez.
Yo, you might get. Oh, it is raining. It is raining.
Thank God we're on the second floor, not the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, hold on. Shh. Let's see. It doesn't pick it up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry, we got distracted.
This
What? The
my old
ones.
headphones,
Oh, my old-
obviously.
You
I
found
knew
them?
you was talking about that.
No.
Oh.
All right, I'm skipping this.
Whatever, dude. Nick lost his headphones miraculously, disappeared, gone in the wind. I still don't know how you do shit like
I
that.
don't either.
Like, things just disappear.
I
I feel like they might be back
Yes,
home.
You do.
That's my guess.
No way.
In Boston, yes.
I don't know what I
Did you
do.
wear them on the flight here?
No, wait, absolutely, maybe.
Dude, stop rubbing your eyes. It's freaking me out.
I don't know.
Nick just
All right,
loses
He's
shit.
frustrated,
skipping
yeah.
See, that's the thing. I'll misplace stuff. Nick will just lose it. Like it's gone for good.
Like
No,
the,
you
the
guys both- you guys
AirPods in the
both just lose
couch.
Nope,
shit.
I misplaced.
They were
you
somewhere.
I
lose.
misplaced.
No,
I
he
own
lost
20
them that they-
billion
Oh,
more objects than
yes,
both of
Nick.
you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I am prone to losing shit because
They're talking
I
about
carry
me.
shit
No.
around. Matt lugs his fucking back half of his ass, and you do nothing. So it's
That's
like
crazy.
it's like obviously if you're
I
both
do nothing.
if you're
Yeah,
both
like, you're
carrying
insane.
something, if you're both carrying nothing but yourself, you have nothing to lose.
Crazy.
Mm.
I
Okay.
carry 2 bags every time we leave the house.
Whoa, almost
Mm.
not that sketch, buddy. All right, I'm
Get
skipping the next two
sauces.
because
He's
it's
getting in
loud
his
cars
bag.
/ exhaust, and then people that have books but don't read any.
No, have to talk about it.
Okay.
The worst.
Mhm.
Actually, no, they're not. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't
we're
mind
not.
like book decor. Like if you got a cool book that like looks cool and like you put it on like a like if you have a shelf.
What
And
about
it
someone
has,
that like claims they're reading and stuff? They're really not.
I don't like people that are like I love reading. Like reading's my escape, and it's like
I haven't said that in a while.
You've said it.
I've said it. But is that true
The
now?
queen of never finishing anything that she starts.
No. That's a really bad habit.
Oh.
they Google like most popular author right now and buy like most best-selling book. It's like okay, bandwagon.
That's
Like I know
Bandwagon.
one person that I'm thinking of very, very particular in my head. You're not a reader. You think you are.
Oh, I think
I know,
You're
I
not
know
a
who it
reader.
is,
too.
I
You're
think
not a
I know.
reader.
Someone
You're
sent
not
it
a
to me.
reader.
And it's not Arrington, because I know people are going to say, like, oh, you were just talking about
Arrington's
Arrington.
a
with
good
reading."
reader.
No, Arrington
Arrington's a
reads and
re-
Arrington paves the way for reading
Yes,
books.
he does.
Correct.
Who's the fake reader? Transport it to my head. Think of them really hard. Nick's always thinking about them a little bit. Couples PDA. Public display of affection.
Maybe
Oh.
that's what it means. I thought it was PDF. I'm like, the file? I'm like, what does that mean? PDA.
I feel like it's worse at like amusement parks. Like think of them on the Ferris wheel.
Like Disneyland?
What
Yeah.
about like in line? How about yesterday going to the movies when we pulled
I
up to
feel
the
like
park?
Oh
there's,
my
like,
the-
god, and
time
they're
and a
just
place. Like,
making
if
out
you're,
right
like-
there, like, bro.
in parking lots?
I don't want to see you doing that. Like, I get it, you love her and all that shit.
In
or
the
you love
line
him.
of a store?
Yes.
That's where it's
Grabbing
got.
ass and all that, like, bro. You telling me you can't wait till you gotta do that in front of us?
There's a time and place
Yes.
for everything.
For all that extra stuff, there really is.
Wow, we got him. We got him. Stumped him.
I think like holding hands is always normal.
I agree.
I think
Mhm.
that like, I just hate seeing a guy like when him and his girlfriend are like in line and he's like grabbing her ass.
Oh
like,
my
uh,
god, I was just
Like,
saying
yes,
that.
sir.
Stop going like this.
Let go of
That's
her.
crazy.
Let go of her.
Like,
Keep
no one's
that
trying to
in
take
like,
her.
okay, it's a weird.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're just like,
Marking your
I
territory for
don't-
no
I can't
reason.
get behind like a full ass grab in public. Like,
yeah,
that's
I don't
crazy.
get that either.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm.
But like romantically, you know what I mean? Like I think people like jokingly to poke each other's butts or like smack each other's butts. Like that's funny in like a group of friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like if you're fully like
Just
gripping
cupping.
onto another
Yes.
human
That
being
ass
in
in
public, crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
I
odd. Agree.
Crazy.
Okay,
Oh my
next
God.
one, next one.
Another maybe, but ad libs and songs. Love them.
Love them, right?
When
Most
done
important part of the
correctly.
song. Imagine a song with
Yes.
no
Wow.
ad libs.
I feel like it'd be pretty normal, honestly.
I feel like background vocals and like
Uh,
harmonizing in the background is way more important than like a
Yes.
You can't have one track of music playing the whole time. You could.
You gotta
That's
have the
like actually
background.
very popular.
Yeah, as long as
No,
there's
there's
back.
usually like dips and ins and outs, like with things. Like there's like.
But
this
Chris is
and
saying
that.
remove-
I think
Moving
I got,
ad-libs,
I
you
think I got
can-
a good
you'll be
last
fine.
one.
Go ahead, Matt. I feel like it makes the song go good to great.
Are you
Oh,
ready for a
wow.
good last one, Nick?
Yeah.
How do you feel about silly little riddles? Like just silly little
I feel like we
riddles.
need more.
Nope, just a silly little riddle.
No, I feel like we need more.
What do you mean?
Like I feel like every silly little riddle I know the answer to because
Oh,
they've
wow.
been used since kindergarten.
I thought you were really gonna like that one, like just like really enjoy riddles.
I do. We need more.
Okay, I
Like,
have
what
actually
I'm
a couple
saying-
more.
We gotta ask.
Okay,
him.
What
Chris
I'm
will
saying
ask a
is like
couple
we
more.
have like the kindergarten, like the Oval Castle, they killed this person in the corner. Like we know it.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
know it. Like I know
Okay,
the riddle.
okay.
We need like another riddler to come here and give like a good new
Fresh
300.
new
Yes.
set.
300.
Yes.
That's a big ass. I think no. Not if you're a fucking riddler. You better have a million.
Hey, someone just come through with 300 brand new riddles. Like that's kind of a big ass.
If you Google like, oh, what's a riddle? I can tell my friends are a little trick. I want to tell them a story.
Oh, that's one of
little
those
tricks.
little
I
tricks.
love little tricks. Like if you want to like just trick your friend, like you can do a little magic trick, or you can like do a little this, do a
Oh,
little
that's
that, like anything like a little sprinkle of fun. I like it. That's why I'm saying with like riddles and stuff. If you have a riddle, if you Google top 10 riddles that you tell someone, if I go up to a stranger and I'm like, I got riddles for you, and
Like
you
on
tell them the
Popsicle.
10
Yeah.
riddles and you try.
went up to me and said, "I got riddles for you."
No, if you go up to like a friend, you're like, yo, do you want to like be riddled? And and you ask them like 10 riddles, 1 out of the 10, if you use the top 10 Google searches, that motherfucker will solve or
Yeah.
know the
And
answer.
then
yeah.
they
Because we need more.
Yeah.
Because it's been
Okay,
used so
I don't know,
many
Nick, I have a
times.
couple more. Okay. When a guy brags about his hose, define bragging.
Oh, I have this and that.
It's so annoying because it's like, who cares? Especially when you're in the real world and not high school.
Because you're gonna think you'll probably walk by this person and never see them again. So it's like, why are you
Exactly.
telling people that don't give a crap?
You're saying that as if it's an achievement that you could easily put on display.
But then
Like,
watch something happen. Then what's gonna happen? Like, what happens after that? How are you gonna feel after that?
yeah,
Embarrassed
but
because you just bragged.
yeah. If you brag about how many hoes you got a serious, like, you need to take some serious time to reevaluate your life and just your choices, because what are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy, bro. You're not cool. You're not cool.
Like just like
what's
really
going
like
on?
open about like how like many hoes he has and like pulls,
Like, check
bro
out
pulls,
this and like showing like
just really like
everyone.
horny talking about like his girls. Like,
Exactly,
he, like,
corny.
He's him.
like he's got a
horny.
roster.
He's the
He thinks
guy.
he thinks he's got it going on.
There's a rapper that
And he,
got
like,
2
has
girls
to show
pregnant at the same
everyone.
time.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been in a position in which I've had to deal with a man who like really does that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
You've heard of him though.
So it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like they exist, but I haven't had to deal with
It's like an
that.
Yeah.
unspeakable.
It's
thing.
really weird.
Yeah.
Really weird.
Legroom under any circumstance.
Necessary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If the
Absolutely.
legs
Really
is
necessary.
I agree.
I think that planes should just have less seats in them
Yeah.
and fly more often. Employ more people to be flight attendants and pilots and stuff. Make more planes. Take out some seats. Everyone should be comfortable.
yeah.
Yeah, but then that
Mm.
pollutes the earth.
We're
Let's-
going down anyway. But
That's a good point.
Dude,
Does
if,
pollute the
if,
earth.
if economy planes was polluting the earth, tell Taylor Swift to sell her private jet. running up
Oh,
the
hers is
Oh.
bad.
No, apparently she's like the
Oh.
#1 polluter.
big polluter. But I look at her during the error story, like she's not gonna take fucking. And look at how many fucking Swifties were in the airport when we were flying.
Yeah,
that is
that one
true.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got pink cowboy hats and.
People that smoke cigars after graduation, like right after.
I didn't know people did that.
I didn't know people did that,
Oh my
but
god! I just
take a
felt a
chill
pit in my
pill.
stomach. I think like. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I didn't know
oh my
people did
god,
that.
Oh my god!
I did
Oh
not.
my god, dude!
Oh my God.
we got a lot of good ones. We do. No,
Oh
we gotta
my
save some of
God.
these and bring them into like.
Go ahead,
new
Nick.
things.
I have like 3 more I want to reach
I'm
out.
thinking of like it's like the people that like don't like publicly like the kids who like their parents would be mad at them for drinking or smoking.
Yeah.
And their parents don't know that they like get the cigar and it's like their parents like let them say like take photos with it and it's like all cute and cool. It's like if you have to document the substances in which you're abusing, you're not a regular substance abuser.
Correct.
Like people like have
Yeah,
like
you're just a
uh,
clout
blunt or a
substance
joint and be
abuser.
like posing with it and like taking Snapchats and photos. It's like you're corny.
Yeah.
And like if you smoke, you're not taking photos of you smoking unless you post it like naturally. Like if someone takes your photo and you're smoking and you post it,
Yeah.
normal because you were smoking. It's like if you have to advertise what you're doing, you're a fucking loser because you're genuinely doing it just for people to like think you're cool.
Correct.
Like if you're like taking photos like a
Facts.
cigar, and you're not like an avid
Facts.
cigar-er, loser. Anything you do for the
Shoot,
first
when we did the cigars
The cruise?
on the cruise, I didn't take no picture and post it.
No.
I don't even have pictures from that moment.
No, I don't
I was
either.
I was just enjoying the space, enjoying our first time, actually just doing it for the one time.
For the one time. Next time, if I decide to do that, I need to eat something.
Yeah, definitely. It was a wicked buzz, but yeah.
time or like second time or third time while you're like also getting your photos taken just goes to show you're trying to do it for like attention. Lame. So lame. It's like smoke your cigar after your graduation, but don't take photos with it.
Basic necessities, but you need to get the cashier to unlock it.
Fucking stupid.
Like every
But
time.
everything's getting locked up, but it's like
I
because people
know.
are stealing, so I kind of understand.
Candles.
But it's like
Vitamins.
have like hire a security guard for the door or something,
Yeah, but they can always hide in a
or
pocket.
have an employee stay on the aisle
Yeah.
instead of having a fucking a thing that, like it's fully locked that you have to get an employee. If you have to get an employee to unlock something every single time,
Should just be up at the
it's like
register.
just have
Deodorant.
have
It's
an
like, I just don't want to stink.
Well,
have
no.
an employee stand in the aisle.
Okay, Nick, I have
If
a
an
couple
employee
more.
has to be there every single time to unlock it, have the employee stand in the aisle and just
Essentially.
watch.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
definitely
no one,
talking
will,
about
no one would
Walmart.
steal if an
I'm saying
employee
now
was
they have
standing in front of an aisle
Yeah.
looking straight.
Okay.
You're not gonna steal from that aisle. But also, people are usually not stealing basic necessities. They're stealing things that they can like profit off of.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
who's gonna steal
Yeah, but, like,
deodorant and mouthwash?
A lot of people would though.
A lot of
Just
people.
because it's like cheap.
Let
like,
them. If someone's stealing deodorant, they stink. Steal it. It's like also that's what I don't get. Like, if people are like stealing from Target, right?
Mhm.
It's like, come on, Target. You have so much money. Do your best, to, like obviously stop stealing. But it's
Right.
like, come on, people are gonna steal.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Don't
I
steal,
have
but
a
like people are gonna
confession.
steal.
I have a confession.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Really big confession.
Go.
Not really
Okay.
big.
What did you
but it's a
steal,
funny
Matt?
confession.
Uh-oh.
One time when we were shopping with our mom in Target, I think we were like 12 years old, and we had all the. My mom went crazy in Target, probably like $300 worth of things. Put it back in the cart,
Uh-huh.
and I had a Sharpie that I got from the arts and crafts aisle, and I just put it in the cart, and it had like the barcode on it, everything, like the little security tag. And then when we left, when we were leaving, and my mom was pushing the cart through, the thing went off because she didn't
Over a Sharpie?
over a Sharpie. The
I
thing-
don't believe that.
I swear,
Kinda crazy to me.
Swear on everything. It made the Sharpie made it go off, and I got so nervous because I was like, I did it as a joke, but I thought that I was gonna get arrested.
So you're gonna get fully locked up.
Yeah, over a Sharpie. Yeah,
That's
I don't
crazy.
believe.
At 12?
lick of that.
Okay, you don't have to believe it. I don't.
Come on, Matt. A Sharpie setting off a detector?
Yes,
Sharpie.
a Sharpie.
I can
Usually
believe
it's
it, but I
paper.
don't. Yeah.
So it's kind
I-
of harder to read. Like, you can still read it, but...
I could believe it, but I can't believe a Sharpie doing it. I didn't even know the Sharpies really had the barcode on there.
They do, but it's maybe not like an RFID type.
No, it's like the little lines. Yeah. I don't know.
I
I
don't
gotta
make
look
the
at a
game.
Sharpie now.
I don't make it, so...
Yeah, now I gotta look at
This
a
is
Sharpie.
good.
Permanent marker.
Nick,
Yep. Bread first.
Bread first.
Like the bread comes first before anything else.
What,
At
at fucking church? What are you saying?
No,
bread
bread
first.
first. Like at the table.
Over
like
any
bread
circumstance,
first.
bread
Oh.
Oh, I
Oh.
was confused. Yep. Get that butter.
That's
Alright.
fine.
So it's like people are like, ooh, bread and butter. Like at every meal, it's like I'm just eating bread.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
fine,
bread's a
though.
good way to just like prepare your stomach for more.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, I could eat like 30 pieces of bread, and like it actually like once you eat bread, you kind of get full. So I don't know if bread's like the best choice.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory bread.
Oh
Remember
my
we had it?
gosh, yes. And the fried
Oh.
macaroni and cheese.
Mm,
What your brother had got?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was delicious.
Baby, that sounds
That was delicious.
so good.
That was great.
But
No,
the,
it's like-
and Texas Roadhouse bread
Yeah.
with the cinnamon butter.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, like bread and oil and stuff. Like
Oh my god, that's
oh
good.
my god.
Yeah, that's
You're
nice.
hitting
Well, I
my
think,
heart.
Chris, are we good?
Yeah, I
have
don't think
one-
it's
I have
necessary.
one last
depen-
one I have to ask. you.
Okay.
I don't think it's necessary depending on the restaurant. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
I
I'm never
agree.
expecting bread first at IHOP.
Never.
No.
Pizza place wouldn't hate it 'cause it's like all
Yeah.
you're getting is pizza or like pasta.
Pasta.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bread first is huge.
All right,
though.
last one, Nick.
Texas Roadhouse.
Oh my God,
Ooh,
yeah,
he
the
knows.
best
I
bread in
just
the world.
said
He
it.
knows.
A boxing press conference or like a face off.
You like?
like like they're like in each other's face like this.
I just think that taking the photos is corny.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I just photoshopped them together. I personally think that for fights, they should get each person, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Put them in like cage right in front of each other, right? And then do something like vile. Like they make this person like do something vile to someone that
Mhm.
this person loves. And the same way the other way around, right?
Oh, what the
Put them
fuck?
in front of them. Then you take them out of the cage and you separate them for like 8 months before the fight. And you just make them think about that. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So it really gets them,
Oh.
really get them like
Let it
fired up
fester.
and angry, right?
yeah.
Fights would be the most entertaining thing in the world. If you're not fighting someone with passion, you don't. I don't like the whole like people fight each other and they're like respect. No respect. I want to see bloody knuckles. You know what I mean? Come out of this. Like if you're respecting
Fighting
the
to
person
the
you're
death.
fighting, you're not fighting to the fullest fruition of which you can.
Mm.
Wow. You know what I mean?
Nick's
Okay,
going
yeah.
off. Hold
Like, I
on.
don't wanna
Holy
see people
shit.
fight and then like hug. Oh my god, we did it. We boxed and you won. It's like no. I want this person's head to be ripped off their body.
Like Mortal Kombat.
Well, thank you guys for
Yeah.
tuning into this episode of the Cut the Camera podcast. It was a very funny one. Yes,
I
it
would never
was.
do that. I could never fight.
Can we take
no.
the photos
No,
like
me
this,
neither.
please?
No.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Unless I had
that-
to.
I could never fight.
Too.
Oh my
That's
god.
a whole nother species of people too. It's like for them to have to fight. It's like do your thing, but
Hmm.
wow, I couldn't do it. That's why I made that joke because it's like I'm obviously not gonna actually realistically answer that. 'Cause
Right.
I'd never be in a position in which I'm
Oh.
fighting somebody.
Good to know.
What are you, a news outlet?
Yeah. All right,
Next
peace out,
time
everyone.
on
See you later.
Cut the Camera podcast.
Next epi.
Oh, guys.
And then with the sin, hey,
He miss me. And all the thing that we did. We said we're gonna try up on the islands of magic. We had a lot of plans, but they all disappeared. Whoa. Oh, because of some kids.
That's okay, because I'm moving different.
Don't be saying nothing.
When I'm posted with other bitches.
Pour for my brothers.
Hey,
Listen, guys.
you know.
If you know, you know. Great video by the Sunny Yellow Triplets. Oh, wow, Jesus. Great video by the Sunny Yellow Triplets. If you guys want more, you already know to lock in that subscribe button. How'd you feel about this podcast? I know
This
you said
was-
it a little bit.
This was really good. I like how they got to deep dive into Nick's thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope they do more individual, like at least, one
Like
for Chris, one for Matt.
One for Matt, yeah.
Kind of like the same, maybe even a little bit different, like different topics.
What
or-
questions that they're like passionate? Well, yeah. What questions like are you passionate about? Topics are you passionate about? Because then you're gonna really get like that raw 100% answer.
Trying to tap in
On the
more, because
spot.
now I feel like I know a little bit about what Nick likes, what he doesn't like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What sets him off? What doesn't set him off? What annoys him?
What gets him happy? What he
Yeah.
likes. There's a lot going on in this video. It's really good.
Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you let us know in the comment section how much you enjoyed. And of course, check out our Instagram. Well, you could check out our Instagram and all that. But check out our new channels that we are creating. We are creating RAE and JAE Gaming and our RAE and JAE personal channel. Those links will be in the description down below. We are out. Peace. See you guys in the next one.